How are you guys? I hope you are well wherever you are. This is Bruce Masama from Miracle Consultants, a finance consultants company operating from Cape Town, South Africa. Today, I would like to do a recording or a presentation on something very, very important. So I actually beg you to share this uh, presentation with anyone that you think might benefit from it. This is probably going to be one of my most important presentations so far. It's very important. It is very, very, very important. All right. And before I continue, let me just get one thing straight. I'm not a financial advisor, right? These are just my personal opinions based on my personal research. So yeah, once you listen to this presentation, you need to do your own further research and of course make an informed decision. And in this industry of investments, especially investments in forex, investment in crypto, people they normally say invest what you're willing to lose, right? Invest what you are willing to lose. All right. Um, Today I'm going to talk about something very sensitive. Something which I mean, uh, if we say, guys, let's discuss about this thing, people will say, nah, 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 don't bother. It's okay. Don't try to convince us. But I still think that we need to sit down, look at the facts, look at the opinions, and see actually what's going on. So today I'm going to look at the UMI coin price. Now, let me get one thing straight. When I joined UMI for the first time, one coin was $1.18 or $1.20. I'm not sure, but it was above $1. The first coins I bought them for more than $1 per coin, right? So um, now the price now at this point in time it is 8 cents. So someone is saying, "Are you kidding me? You 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 joined the UMI community when one UMI was above $1. Now one UMI is below 10 cents. It's now 8 cents, and you are still advocating for UMI. Are you really crazy? Are you normal?" And my answer is, I'm absolutely 110% normal. I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy about UMI. All right. So what do I have to say? So at some point, I don't want to lie, I was also worried at some point. So I did my own research, did my own searches, went to YouTube, Google, UMI coin price prediction, and then all my fears, vanished. All my fears, were actually extinguished by by the facts, by what is out there. So I'm going to try and summarize what I have found. Of course, some of the information I'm going to present, I have I have I have obtained it, or I have gathered it from other sources, from other YouTube videos, right? So yeah. So now let's talk about the UMI price. What really drives the price of a coin? What really drives the price of a coin? Right? What really drives the price of a coin on any particular exchange or in general? Okay, so allow me to share another screen. Um, Allow me to share another screen, which is actually going to give you the answer in a moment. Uh, I'm I'm going to share I'm going to share a screen. which is going to give you the answer in a moment. I'm sure you can now see the answer now. So I want you to research. If you don't know what is this, liquidity, I want you to research what is liquidity. Let me help you with accounting concepts. You know, I'm blessed to have done some of these things um, in the education industry, where I was a lecturer, where I was a teacher, where I was a tutor. So I understand some of these concepts from the accounting side. So I'm going to try, to actually explain them from that perspective, so that maybe you can understand. So what do we mean by a liquid asset? Let's actually start there. What do we mean by this asset is liquid? So if an asset is liquid, it means it can easily be changed to cash. For example, cash is the most liquid asset because cash is already cash. You actually don't need to do anything to cash to convert it to cash, because cash is cash, right? So if you still remember your financial accounting, for those who did accounting, under current assets, they said you must list them according to their order of liquidity, how liquid they are. We start with the most liquid, that is bank and cash and cash equivalents, inventories, etc., etc. That's the order that we use in accounting, right? So cash is the most liquid asset or item that we have, because it's cash. Now let's talk about coins. So you see that the most liquid coin is actually the most valued coin. So I'm sure you can now understand what you mean by a liquid coin. A liquid coin is any coin that you can easily convert to cash, right? Any coin that you can easily convert to cash, or to another, or that you can easily convert to another, not convert, that you can easily exchange with another coin. So two things. With cryptocurrency, we say a crypto coin is liquid if you can easily exchange it with another coin, or if you can easily exchange it for cash or for fiat currency. For example, if you go to Luno wallet right now and you have got your BTC, right, and you want to sell it, you want to sell it for rands, right, at the market price. Of course, within seconds is gone, because there are buyers waiting to buy that at market price. So liquidity is very important. If a coin is liquid, the price will go up. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is paired with almost every coin that is there right now. So basically, actually, you can convert BTC to Ethereum, you can convert BTC, or rather, let me say, you can exchange your BTC and get Ethereum, you can exchange BTC and get Litecoin, you can exchange BTC and get a Dogecoin, and the list goes on and on. So we are saying it is very easy. It is so easy on any platform, on any exchange. It is very easy to convert your BTC either to fiat currency or to any other crypto coin. So BTC is the most liquid coin that we have at the moment, right? Hence, it is the most valued. All right. So let's look at I'm going to explain something here. What drives liquidity? Okay. So, fine, Bruce. I've understood. Yeah, liquidity. Liquid coin, fine. Okay. Now tell me, what should we do for a coin to be liquid? Okay, that's a very good question. And the answer is supply and demand. Simple as that. Economics. Simple economics. Supply and demand. Okay, let me give you an example of two sides or two coins. One is liquid and one is not liquid. So let's say the price at the moment is the price of this coin at the moment. Let's say it is 0.30 US dollars, right? So that is the price of the coin. Okay. Now let's say the buyers, right? We have got we have got 1,000 buyers. We have got 1,000 buyers. Okay, so green is for buying and red is for selling. So let's say we've got 5 sellers. Okay, okay, to make it even easier, we've got 1 seller. We've got 1 seller. So those in green, that's buyers. Okay, that's buyers. That's buyers. And those in red, that's 1 seller. So 1,000 buyers compared to one seller. Now, I want to explain to you actually this concept of liquidity, right? So now at this point in time, the price is 0.3. All right. Now, this one seller now says, there are 1,000 buyers, okay, and I'm the only seller. So I'm going to sell my coin at 31 cents. Okay, I'm going to sell my coin at 31 cents. So I want to make a profit of 1 cent. Yeah. So what do you think will happen? Do you think this coin or these coins of the seller, do you think they'll be bought? Do you think this seller will be able to sell these coins at 31 cents? Yes or no? If you said yes, you are on the right track. If you said no, you need to go back to your basic economics, supply and demand. You see, there are 1,000 buyers. They want to buy this coin because they believe that it is going to actually do well. Now, there's one person who is selling it at 1 cent more than the current price. Surely, out of these 1,000 buyers, someone is going to buy it at 31 cents, right? And what that means is now the price of the coin is actually affected by that. And now more sellers will now come in, but now they'll be now selling at 31 cents. And someone comes and now sells at 32 cents. You see, and buyers are buying it. You see, check, the initial price was 30 cents, but the first seller said, no, I want to make 1 cent profit. And those coins were bought, right? Maybe they were like 10,000 coins, or they were like 100,000 coins, or they were like 1 million coins, right? They were bought at 31 cents. So this is actually higher than actually the market price. So what do you think will happen? The market price has to actually adjust to what is being paid by the buyers. Now, when the market price is adjusted, it will now actually be in line or very, very close to what is being paid at the moment. That is 0.31, maybe at 0.305 or something like that. And as the price slowly goes up, more sellers are actually coming in. You see now, more sellers are now coming in. More sellers are now coming in. More sellers are now coming in. You see, more sellers are now coming in. And now you see, they are selling it at 32 cents, 33 cents, 34 cents. And the buyers are buying because they are seeing that this coin is going up. So we have to buy it. Okay. So now, eventually, actually, we can end up getting to a point whereby we've got a lot of buyers and sellers, right? But the sellers, they are not selling it below the market price. You see, the sellers are selling from the market price going above. So that means the price will continuously go up in that case, as long as we have buyers. Okay, so basically liquidity is affected by buyers and sellers. You see, there should be balance. You know, whenever you want to buy, there should be someone willing to sell at the market price. Whenever you want to sell, there must be someone willing to buy at the market price. You know, and yeah, and even if you go 1 cent higher, someone must be willing. I have done that on BTC Alpha. You know, when I went there and I realized that, okay, so far one UMI is at 10 cents, and you know the sellers are not willing to sell it at market price, but there's someone who is actually willing to sell it at 11 cents. Then I also buy that. I know the market price is at 10 cents, but I'll buy it at 11 cents because there's no one who is willing to sell at 10 cents. So you see, if the sellers, if the sellers all keep their price above the market price, and the buyers will be forced to chase that price, and the price will go up. You see, that is why you see when UMI was first launched, right? The starting price was $1. The reason why it rose up to $3 or somewhere there is because people were buying it. You know, it was a new concept. People were buying. So there were more buyers than sellers. You see, so the price was going up because the demand was higher than the supply. So the price goes up to actually, you know, sort that, or to actually persuade more sellers to come on board and to actually cater for the buyers, right? So, but now it got to a point whereby those who actually had come first, or those who had joined UMI first, the price was so good to them that they had to sell. Okay, so we are going to get to that point. So the first part is a coin is liquid if there are enough buyers and enough sellers, to a point whereby you can easily buy it or sell it. You see, especially the selling part. You know, we want to sell at market price, there must be someone willing to buy at market price more than, you see, what's going to happen is this. What do you think if I have money, right? Let's say I have money to buy all the coins at market price. So if any seller comes at market price, I buy. If any seller comes at market price, I buy. You see now, what's going to happen now is all those buyers who are below me, they will never get a single coin. Why? Because I'm buying all the coins at market price. So do you know what they'll do? They will now offer to buy the coin at a higher price. You see now, that is higher than what I'm paying. And if that happens, I will also offer to pay. It's more like an auction, you see. So our current problem now, which I'm going to explain now, is the sellers, they are not, the buyers are not willing to buy the UMI at the market price. They want to bring down the value of the coin so that they can buy it at 1 cent or even at 0.000 something. You see, so now this side I have just explained a scenario whereby the price is going up because you see there are enough buyers and eventually enough sellers. You see, and in this case, the demand actually is there. The demand is there. Now, let me explain another scenario whereby a coin is not liquid. Okay, so again, okay, allow me to erase this board so that you will not be confused. So now I'm going to explain another scenario. So again, the coin price is 30 cents. Okay, the coin price is 30 cents. Okay, now in this case, we do have 1,000 sellers. We do have 1,000 sellers, right? We do have 1,000 sellers. And in this case, we now have one buyer. Okay, we now have one buyer. Now, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? Supply and demand. Those who went to school, this is where we see if you are indeed listening to your economics teacher or your economics lecturer, right? Were you sleeping in class when it was time for economics? What do you think will happen in this scenario? I'll give you a moment. Please pause the video and think for yourself. What do you think will happen? Let's see if you understand this issue of cryptocurrency or this issue of supply and demand. You see, pause the video, take a moment and think, what do you think will happen? All right, I hope you did what I have asked you to do. If your answer was, this buyer will buy it at less than 30 cents, well done, brilliant, bingo, you're on the right track. What's going to happen is, let's say these sellers all come at 30 cents, all of them, they want the market. Then they take 5 minutes. No single coin have been bought because there's only one buyer. And this one buyer is not willing to pay that 30 cents. What do you think will happen? One of the sellers will be like, come on, I can make a loss of 1 cent. I'm willing to sell my coin at 29 cents. I'm sure you can now see what's going to happen now. So the moment someone offers 29 cents, the next seller says, nah, I'm going to sell mine at 28 cents. Someone says, no, I'm selling mine at 27 cents. You see, so now these sellers are competing to get this buyer. And this buyer is just sitting, not blinking, not looking left or right, just sitting there with a serious face. Like, guys, your offers are not enough. Come down a bit more. Okay, 15 cents. No, guys, I'm not willing. Okay, 5 cents. No, guys, I'm not willing. Okay, until the buyer buys it maybe at 7 cents. You see, and once that happens, the market price has to adjust to what is being currently paid by buyers. Because you see, the market price cannot be 30 cents, yet buyers are paying 7 cents. So obviously the market will have to adjust. That's why you see now a coin price going down. So now this is what happened actually at some point when a lot of the UMI stakers were now taking their profits. Because you see, there were a lot of sellers who were actually selling their coins at market price, which was probably $3 something. But maybe after 2 minutes of waiting, no buyer, I want the money urgently, so I'm willing to go to $2.80. You see, and at $2.80, there's a buyer willing to buy it at that price because it's lower than the market price. And when now the coins are now being bought at $2.80, obviously the price being displayed on the exchange, it will be adjusted to cater for that. And then you see now that's when now the price will start to drop. And now the sellers will now rush to also adjust their asking prices. So they now go to 27 cents, to $2.70, $2.50. Okay, I bought this coin for $1, so I can sell it for just $2. You see, oh no, I bought this coin for $1, so I can sell it for $1.50. No, I can sell it for $1.20. No, I can sell it for $1.10. No. Actually, these coins, I didn't even buy them. I got them for free because they were from the staking platform. So I can sell them at 90 cents. No. I got these coins for free. I mean, I've got 10,000 coins. I can surely sell them at 40 cents and still make a profit. No. I've made so many coins. I can sell these coins at 10 cents and still make a profit. No. I've made enough coins. I can sell them at 8 cents and still make a profit. Can you see where we're going? The sellers are willing to sell for less because they have made a lot of coins on staking. Now there are few buyers who are willing to buy at market price, so the sellers are forced to scramble for those few buyers that are there. So how do they scramble for the buyers? By reducing their asking prices, by reducing their selling prices, and by doing so, the coin price on any exchange will go down. I'm sure after this, you are now saying, okay, now we see. Actually, we have to blame ourselves, or not to blame ourselves as such, but not to really say this project is not a good one because the price has gone down to 8 cents. It's because the sellers were willing to go down. You see, the sellers were willing to go down. If the sellers did not go down, the buyers would be forced to pay the market price or even higher, and the price will go up. You see, so basically, this is what actually contributes to liquidity, especially on a single exchange. Now, the more a coin is listed on other exchanges, it also improves the liquidity of that coin. Why? Because it can be converted to, or it can be exchanged with many coins. What do you think will happen if now we are now able to exchange our Ethereum with UMI, our Dogecoin with UMI, so for now, via Sign Pro, we can exchange our UMI for BTC or BTC for UMI, and on BTC Alpha, it is UMI against the US dollar. So you see, that is some improvement. You see, so maybe we are going to have another exchange that is going to pay UMI with Ethereum, with USDT, and the more UMI is paid with other coins, the more liquidity the coin will have, and the more the price will increase. Right. So I think I've said a lot. I've explained exactly what is happening with our coin UMI. Right. We've got a lot of people that have made a lot of coins from staking, that they are willing to even sell it for like 2 cents. Right. They are even willing to sell it even for a cent, because they have made a lot. They've made a lot. I mean, you can imagine if someone has got 100,000 coins multiplied by 0.01, that's like 1,000 US dollars. You see, and if those 100,000 coins were for free from staking, I mean, those are staking rewards, okay, excluding the capital. So someone can say, no, it's fine, I can sell it for a cent and still get my 1,000 US dollar. It is still profit. But not knowing that by doing so, you are actually reducing the market price of the coin. But not to worry, guys, eventually, the price will bounce back. On this one, okay, I can't ask you to trust me, but just give me the benefit of the doubt, right? Eventually, the price will, because you see, there will be many projects that will be coming up. You see, there will be many projects that will be coming up. There will be many avenues to spend your UMI coins. Imagine if now there is a card that you can load your UMIs and go and swipe at ShopRite. What do you think will happen? Even the Magogos in the rural areas in Eastern Cape, they will ask for a card, and they'll ask you to load UMIs in that card. So that means the demand of UMIs will go up. You see, you can imagine if ShopRite now says, guys, from now onwards, we are now accepting UMIs when you're buying from us. What do you think will happen? What happened when Tesla, right? When Tesla cars or Tesla company says we are now accepting Bitcoin. What happened to the value of Bitcoin? It went up. So you see, we, the UMI community, we are responsible for our own future. We are responsible for our own destiny. How long it takes the UMI coin to rise to prominence, it actually depends on us. Those with businesses, if you are an UMI holder and you have a business, are you willing to receive UMIs as form of a payment? If yes, say so, right? Publicize it on your website, right? I think we should have an UMI coin marketplace. We should have a Facebook page called UMI Coin Marketplace, whereby someone can sell a phone in exchange of UMIs. Someone can sell a calculator. Someone can sell a service. Someone can sell a product. You see, and accepting UMI as a form of a payment. You see, so we, the UMI community, we are responsible for the value of our coin. Right. So, in conclusion, allow me to actually just touch on 2 things. Item number 1, so what's next? What's next? I did post, I did send a post recently on Facebook, and I said, if 100 people individually buys 1,000 UMIs each, in the short term, we are going to be frustrated because it's going to take time for those UMIs or for the price to get to where we want it to be. So what should we do? So if 100 people, right, if 100 people can actually form a club or open one account, I know there are trust issues, I know that. Okay, let's say 100 people start with 10 coins each or 100 coins each, or yeah, any coins that you are willing to lose. Okay, so 100 people come together, even 200, even 1,000. I'm just using 100 because it's a bit conservative, you know, is a bit pessimistic. So let's say 100 people come together and they contribute 1,000 coins each. Okay, that means that account is going to have 100,000 coins. Now, if we are to stake these coins, we are going to be left with 90,000. But there's a way actually that can leave us with 94,500. Right, there's a way that can leave us with 94,500. Okay, you can actually ask me that privately. So we are now left with 94,500 from the 100,000 that we had. Right now, this is a group. Right now, let's see how many coins are we going to have at the end of the month if we are not compounding. If we are not compounding, so that will be times 32%. Okay, that means at the end of the month, our club is going to have 30,240, right? So let's say by then the price is 10 cents. Okay, fine. Let's say the price is still 8 cents. So the price is 8 cents as it is right now. That means, oh, sorry, I made a mistake somewhere here. I made a mistake. Sorry, let me start again. 30,240. Those were the number of coins that we got from us taking 94,500. And remember, I said without compounding. So if we compound, that's a lot. So multiply by 0.08, and the answer is 2,419 US dollars. So it means our club at the end of the month, we are going to have 2,419 in profit, right? If you multiply by 14 rands, right, we get 33,838. So you see, our club at the end of the month, we are going to have 33,838 as a club. So surely with this amount, maybe for 2 months, even for 1 month, we can actually do something. We can go and deposit a car. We can go and actually see if we can get a flat, maybe after a few months, get a flat, or invest in other traditional businesses, right? So we just have to use the power of crowdfunding, right, with this UMI platform, regardless of what the price is. So as Miracle Consultants, we are saying, let's come together, let's form an UMI club, right, whereby each person brings in, let's say 100 UMIs or 1,000 UMIs, depending with what the club members are saying. Once we bring those, we open one account, which will be managed by the company Miracle Consultants, which is a registered company in South Africa. Of course, I know of companies actually that were registered that vanished with people's money. But in this case, like I said earlier on when I was starting, put something that you're willing to lose. So let's come together, 100 people that are willing to lose 1,000 UMIs if anything goes wrong, right? We put our coins together, and then we see what comes out of that. Every day you'll be getting a daily update of the compounding process. How many coins have been compounded? What's our balance today? So yeah, at the end of the month, then we decide, should we buy a car and put it on Uber? Should we buy a car and start our own e-hailing service? You see, we can do that. So we, the UMI community, we can do that, right? Do a business that will be accepting UMIs as a form of payment, right? Opening a restaurant that will be accepting UMIs as a form of payment. So let us generate the demand that we want. And once the demand is there, the UMI price will go up and everyone will smile. So our company, Miracle Consultants, is actually willing to run the club free of charge, right? And yeah, for the benefit of the community. All we are saying is we're looking for 100 people, even for 50 people who are saying, listen, I'm willing to give you 500 UMIs or 2,000 UMIs. Let's open an account. Let's see how it works. You see, we just need a few people that are bold enough to come aboard. Once we start, the majority will join. You know, some people, they're always on the side of the doubting Thomases. No, they want to see first, then they can join. Before you know it, we can make something big. This is what Roy Club is doing, basically. Roy Club has got a staking structure, right? And the reason why they are paying us so much is because so many people have sent their coins to Roy Club that the structure is now grown big to qualify for the bracket where it is right now, right? And actually, our Roy Club is earning, quite a lot. They are actually earning a good income every month from our staking. So we can actually get the same concept and actually use it at our own level. So let's come together, 50 to 100, even 200 people who are serious, but of course, a smaller number is preferred. Let's come together. Let's come together. Let's put our UMIs together. Let's ignore the price for now. Let's do something in the meantime with this UMI. So now, in conclusion, you might say, is there hope, Bruce? You have said everything, but is there hope? My answer is just hold on. Now, I'm going to search for UMI price prediction. UMI price prediction. Okay, and then I'm going to go to this website, which actually has been very helpful to me, Coin Codex. Actually, few days ago, I checked on Coin Codex, and I saw that UMI was going to go down, down even below 0.08. You see, so I'm actually not surprised that it has gone down. Can you see this graph for now? Can you see this graph for now? Before actually I go to exactly where I want to go. Can you see this graph for now? This graph here, maybe it might be too small. Let me try to maximize it. Let me try to maximize it. Let me try to maximize it. Okay, I think you can see better now. Can you see? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, but anyway, it's good. Yeah. Can you see this gray part here? This gray part here from yeah. Look at your right side. Can you see that gray part? So that's more like a price prediction based on what happened in the past, I think 30 days. Can you see that is a bit a constant, on the 0.08 level, going up slightly, coming down, right? So basically, we can just expect the price to remain at 0.08 for some days, weeks, or months. Okay, so now the question should be, what should we do if the price remains at 8 cents? What should we do? You see, and the answer is stake more coins. Stake more coins. If you stake more coins, you get more coins in return, and they will magnify your rent value. You see, so that's why as a company we're saying, let's put our heads together. Let's form a club. Let's form an UMI club. You see, so yeah. Now let me go down to the part that I like most, which is this part here. Can you see what is happening here? Now let me try to maximize again slightly. Let me see, where is that? Oh, this part here. Okay, so this part here, so this is the part that I saw a few days ago, right? So a few days ago, actually, the UMI price was it was predicted that it will go down below. I think by then it was 11 cents or 10 cents. Then the prediction was it will actually go down to like 7 or 6 cents, if I'm not mistaken. Now, so when it went down to 9 cents, when it went down to 8 cents, I wasn't surprised. Trust me, I wasn't surprised at all because I was expecting it. So now this is again an analysis of the next few days from today, 8 September. From tomorrow, 8 September to 14 September, right? And as you can see, it's actually, around the 0.08, but, slowly improving, right? Now let's click here on show more. Now, if you come down, you'll see that up until September 18, it's actually maintaining the 0.08 or 0.09. Then on the 19th, there's a prediction that it might go down to 0.07, you see. And then on the 20th, it comes up again, and then, you see. So come September 25, you see, it's actually 0.09. Then September 26, 0.11. I mean, that is towards the month end, you see, because now, I'm thinking people are paid, so for now, people don't have money to take advantage of the low price. So there's low demand. But towards the month end, I'm thinking the 25th, people are paid. I'm thinking, this is my analysis, you see. This is my analysis. This is my analysis that on the 25th, people are paid, right? And then on the 26th, the price goes up significantly from 0.10 or from 0.0984 to 0.1127. You see, because people are now buying coins, because people are hoping that, you see, well, others are mourning, others are hoping that can the price stay low until they get paid, and they get paid on the 25th. You see, so the price goes up on the 25th, on the 26th, and on the 27th. People are buying. Now, by the 27th, now those people that bought coins earlier, now the price has gone up significantly. Now they're selling. Now the price comes down again to 11, comes down again to 10, something like that. This is my analysis. This is my analysis. Okay, so yeah, but according to this coin codex analysis, you can see that the price actually going forward, it is positive. It is positive. It is going to go up again, not as fast as we want, but it will. It will. It might take time. And of course, this analysis is not accurate. It's not flawless. But for now, I trust it, because a few days ago, when the coin was at 10 cents, actually this website predicted that the price will even go down to 7 cents. And we've seen it. The price is actually, let's see now, the price is actually 8 cents, you see. So I personally believe actually the predictions of coin codex, after all, is a prediction. You see, with a prediction, you might be right, you might be wrong. You might be on the right track, might be on the wrong track. You might be accurate, might be actually wrong. So, for example, you might say Barcelona is winning 5-1, and Barcelona might win 4-0 or might win 2-1. But the fact is Barcelona has won, but the magnitude might be different. So this is just a prediction, might be wrong, but yeah, for now, I have been following this website for some time, and for now, they're on point. They're on point. They might not be that accurate, but they are on the right direction. That UMI will go down to even 6 cents. It might happen, it might not happen, right? But it will bounce back. Like I said, on the 25th, people are paid. And when people are paid, those who use their brains to think, they will buy more coins, right? Those who use their brains to think, they'll buy more coins. And that will mean that more buyers in the system, and the price will go up significantly from 0.098 to 0.113. Right. So after that, those that are working on emotions, they will now start to sell their coins because the price has gone up. All right. So I think that's enough for one day. Please, I repeat again, I'm not a financial advisor. These are all my personal views. These are all my personal opinions. Make your own decision after you watch this video. But all I'm asking from all the UMI holders is let us create the demand that we want to see in our community, right? You don't just buy 10 UMIs, or or 1,000 UMIs, and then you sit back. It's more like this. In Cape Town, we've got quite a lot of universities, right? And then let's say a high school does have a career day, okay? And a few universities goes to that career day, and your university does not go, right? And your university is busy creating new courses, busy employing the best lecturers in the world, but actually not advertising its courses to the grade 11 and grade 12 learners. What do you think will happen? Your university will be stuck with good courses, with quality lecturers, but with no students. Why? Because students are going to those universities that are actually coming to them on their career days. They've got active websites and etc. etc. So yeah, I don't want to talk about other projects. Otherwise, I have a lot to say, a lot of negative things to say about other projects compared to UMI. I have been attempted to join other projects, but after I have actually sat down, look at the numbers, I'm like, no ways, UMI for now, for me, UMI is the best. Okay, and I still maintain that position. Even if the price is going down, I still maintain that UMI is the best. I might be involved in other, projects, because they say you can't put all your eggs in one basket, right? But I was willing, or rather, I'm willing actually to actually go UMI all the way, right? But yeah, uh, I will obviously consider one or two, extra projects aside from UMI, but UMI remains the main project. So there are a lot of things to say about a lot of the ongoing projects that are actually getting attention, right? But I don't want to attack any project on this presentation. This presentation was specifically to explain what is happening with our UMI price, so that the UMI community can know how to rectify that. If you want to know more about any project that you think, you can just email us, and then yeah, we are not financial advisors, but we will give you our own personal opinions based on calculations and facts. By facts I mean monetary calculations, not just emotions, to say this coin is doing so well, people are joining at this coin. So yeah, no, we have to sit down, do the calculations. I mean, I'm a numbers person. I don't think with emotions. I use my brains to think. So UMI community, fellow UMI holders, fellow UMI stakers, my last plea to you, ladies and gentlemen, is let us not think with our emotions. Let's not use our emotions to decide. Let's not use our emotions to make decisions. Let's use our brains. Let us think. In these industries, these two industries, forex trading and cryptocurrency, do not use, yes, there is a portion, or there's a part where emotions plays a role, right? But in most cases, we have to use our brains to think. Let's do calculations to weigh up options. In financial management, we call it capital appraisal or capital budgeting, whereby you are presented with two opportunities, right, that require this money. So you have got $100, right? You want to go to this project X, or you want to come to UMI. Sit down, right? Do the maths. We can do that for you for free, right? We can sit down with you over a Zoom presentation. We'll do the maths for you, and based on our personal views, we can give you a recommendation or a suggestion, right? Not financial advice. No. A suggestion based on our personal analysis. Okay, so let us create the demand that we want to see, be it on BTC Alpha, be it on SIG Pro. Let us create the demand that we want to see. That's my last words on behalf of Miracle Consultancy. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Please share it with anyone that you think might benefit from this, or anyone who was about to buy UMIs but is now a bit hesitant, or anyone who was actually going to buy UMI on the 25th on the payday, but they now think it's a wrong project to join. Please share this video with them so that we can create the demand that we want to see. Our company actually very soon is going to take or to accept UMI as a form of payment, right, for our services. So if you want us to do an analysis for you, for now we are doing it free of charge, but very soon we are going to be charging you a fee for us to sit down with your possibilities. We do the calculations and we give you an answer. All right. So yeah, for now, keep well and use your brains to make decisions, not your emotions. Take care and yeah.